Hello, everyone. I've been reflecting on our childhoods and all the TV shows that we love from like Disney and Nickelodeon, like Drake and Josh, That's So Raven, Zoe 101. And now that they're all grown up, Victorious and Sam and Cat and all of that, now that they're all grown up and they're talking about their experiences, they talk about their experiences on the show that they endured while we were out there, enjoying those shows. It's a bit sickening. And all these big TV studios like Nickelodeon, Disney, or is it Universal Pictures that owns Nickelodeon? I think it is. You know, you've ruined our childhood in retrospect to find out that that's what you guys were. That's what these actors that we love so much were experiencing behind closed doors. You're trying to create the perfect place on earth, give this illusion that you have the perfect place on earth, but then to know that the children that are watching this, everyone that's watching, we're all going to grow up at some point. The actors are going to say their experiences as they have, and we're going to reflect back on that time. It's sad to know that this is what was going on. Not surprising, because once there's money involved, you have to assume that there's going to be evil somewhere. I mean, the love of money is the root of all evil, not just money. But to know that this is the type of environment that you guys are allowed to thrive in your studios right under your nose is embarrassing and it's shameful. And I think it's true accountability that will solve a problem like this. Not putting out some professional lingo statement saying, oh, we apologize, we care about children's uh, childhood and upbringing and well-being, blah blah, not just that, no, like in practice. But I guess all the people who work for these places, they can't just come out and say, oh, this is and this is that. Like in from the show Sam and Cat, when I haven't read her book, but I've seen snippets of her talking about it and other people talking about it, and other TikTok videos too. And basically everyone, she's basically saying that the creator Dan Schneider was allowed to do the things that he did. And obviously he was allowed to do that because he was creating a lot of money for the show. And because he creates a lot of money for the show, he had a lot of power. They're trying to advance their careers because everyone's trying to work towards something. So they think that they're powerless in saying something because he can just put you in some inappropriate scene on TV. Anyway, it's a little embarrassing, and you've ruined our childhoods in retrospect. And there's no point putting out professional, some PR statement to do damage control. But I think what you guys need to do is in practice, you need to be accountable for your actions. You need to work with integrity, because what is the point of creating the happiest place on earth when you're abusing your workers? You basically have slavery contracts with them. Nothing stays hidden under the sun, no matter how much money you have. And all the people that are drawing up these contracts, you're all human beings too. You are a human being, just like the people who you are torturing. In a blink of an eye, the tables can turn and you will be in a situation that you won't like. And you would expect the mercy that you should have given to your workers, your employees, the actors. So this is just a word of, I don't know, a word of caution, a word of encouragement, enlightenment. I don't know what this will be to them. But you've ruined our childhoods in retrospect, to know that when we were having our childhoods enjoying these shows that were part of our formative years, this was the environment that you were allowed to thrive. This was the treatment that these actors were going through. To know that this is what you're allowed to thrive, and still probably, honestly, because if somebody's creating a lot of money for the show and they want complete autonomy over their studios and to do whatever they want, the chances of you giving it to them are pretty high. But just make sure that when you go home at night, you have peace within yourself that you've done a good job. Not like you're suppressing something like, oh, yeah, this is show business, blah, blah, blah. Because that's just another way of alleviating accountability. Like, make sure when you go home, you have peace within yourself that you've done the right thing today. Okay? There's no need. It is not worth taking the childhood from someone else or from another child, or creating a toxic environment just for the sake of entertainment. It's not worth it, honestly, because you're going to ruin it in retrospect, as you are for many of us. So please get yourselves together. And I really hope you've taken these words into heart. But I ain't got nothing more to say. Thanks.